Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Grant Bergman.
And I'm Luke Croy, and you're watching another special edition of the Not So Newlywed edition of the Corona Chronicles.
In our last episode, the Beckermans slid into second place by garnering 4 points. If you don't know what that means, it means they got half of the questions right.
Also of note, their tiebreaker score was by far the worst one that we've had in Not So Newlywed show history. They were 450 places away from each other when they guessed the average of their class ranks. So in response to their tiebreaker performance, we'd like to direct you to one of my all-time favorite movie quotes. So take a second to click on this link at the top of your screen.
Go ahead. We'll wait.
Go ahead and check that out. It's the best 28 seconds of your life.
On to tonight's show. Our guest couple tonight is the undercover couple at our campus. Ryan Dodd is our new head tennis coach. He spends his days outdoors, so many of you have quite possibly never seen him.
Tori Dodd, you might know her as Tori Hendon, is one of our incredible ag teachers way back in the bowels of the building. And with the name change this year, you might not have known who she was.
We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with the Dodd family right after this. All right, welcome back to the Corona Chronicles, and we are set for another couple when it comes to the Not So Newlywed show. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Tori and Ryan Dodd.
Yes.
Hey, Dodds, it is great to have you guys on the program. I'm sure you, as in the other 3 people that have watched us consistently for the past 4 weeks, have really enjoyed the product that we're putting out there. You guys doing okay? Staying safe?
Doing great.
We are. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, no, it's our pleasure. Hey, well, before we get the competitive juices flowing, let's just get a little background for those of us that may not be so familiar with your story. So real quick, either one of you, how did you meet?
I'll take this one.
Go for it.
Our sisters taught together. They decided they desperately wanted to be related. And so they hooked us up in the hopes that it would work. And it actually did. And they like to point that out to us regularly. So they are now family, is what they like to say. And now we teach with Aaron. So yeah, it's all of our sisters. They're the ones who started this all.
Nice.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
And you probably didn't know that, did you, Ryan?
You know what? I did because it was part of their speech at our wedding that everybody was there because of them.
It's brought up regularly.
I mean, Aaron may have told me that story 4 times already, too.
That's true. That's true. Well, hey, This is not part of the competition, but Ryan, how long have you guys been married?
So we have been married almost a year. June 8th, 2020 will be our first year.
Nice. Congratulations, guys. Looks like you guys haven't got into a fisticuffs yet, so that's good to hear.
Hey, I remembered our anniversary, so that's bonus points right there.
I was thinking that too, honestly. So,
No doubt. And some people might say that only being married for a year is a problem with the Not So Newlywed show. But given the Rona and the quarantine and you guys being together
And no kids.
y'all
basically just celebrated your 23rd anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's been a dream. I really feel like we've known each other for less than a year, or we've been married for less than a year. But I mean, I just can't wait for the next 20 years,
It'll feel just like the last 2 months. I promise. It's going to be awesome.
all right, you guys ready to
this, Mr. Bergman?
get this? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. So Mr. Croy will lead us off with the first question, but just a reminder, and just for you guys, essentially there are 8 questions, 1 point apiece. You're going to write down your answers. You guys are in separate rooms on separate devices, and we will once you have your answer written and locked in, just give us a little quick thumbs up, and when both you guys are ready, we'll say, all right, show us your answers. We'll show them at the same time. Judge Croy will take over from there and award points and possibly offer a sound effect for a right answer, or, as Mr. Dodd says, we won't need this, or a wrong answer. So, is there any questions from the Dodds?
Let's do this.
Oh,
Ready.
All
like
right,
that.
here we go. We're going to jump right into it. All right, Ryan, this first question is for you.
Okay.
What is your wife's favorite holiday?
So Tori's going to write her answer down. Ryan's going to try to match it. Let's see what they have.
Also, just so y'all know, there's
No
going to be
hints?
lots of spelling issues. Lots of spelling issues.
That's okay.
And my handwriting is terrible, especially backwards on Zoom calls. So
Are you guys good? You got thumbs up? Ready to go?
yeah, we're ready.
All right, let's see what we got here. Favorite holiday?
Halloween.
Oh,
Giving.
sorry, guys.
Yeah, guys, that's okay.
0 for
it's
1.
0 for
Hey,
1. But
Michael Jordan wasn't perfect neither.
You're in the right season. I mean,
It's close. It's close. And both holidays have their perks, you know? There's candy, which I love for Halloween, and then there's camaraderie, which, which we both love for Thanksgiving. So
you see him try to save it right there. Tried
he
to-
did.
Yeah.
He did. And I like the effort. I really like that effort,
I mean-
Ryan. So
gotta put
Hope-
the effort in.
I do
hopefully
wanna point
Tori
out-
is not too frustrated, but she has a little
Not
look
yet.
on her face.
Not yet.
Okay.
Not
I
yet.
do want to point out that I was on a group text between them and our last guest, and there was trash talking. Like Ryan was literally putting trash talk into group text.
That's good. All right. You guys ready for a second question?
Do it.
Okay. Who said, I love you first? Who muttered the magic phrase first?
Thumbs up.
Got mine.
All right, let's
Ready,
see what we got.
set, go.
Yes.
Money in the bank, guys. Money in the bank.
Right.
You guys are on the scoreboard. And
On
if you don't mind me asking, Brian, where'd you ask this question?
So I said I love you to her outside of her sister's house on one of our final dates before she had to go back to Tech for finishing up grad school studies.
And Tori, are you confirming that?
Sure.
All right. All right.
That's good.
Good job. All right. You're on the scoreboard.
On the board. All right, here we go. Question number 3. Tori, this question is for you.
Okay.
What is Ryan's biggest pet peeve?
Wait,
Yeesh.
like pet peeve, like her pet peeve or my pet peeve?
Yours.
Biggest pet peeve?
Oh, okay. Okay. Let me think about this.
Tori thinks she already knows.
Yeah, she's in.
Yeah. My biggest pet peeve is
Pet peeve from our last.
probably
My wife just informed me that she has pet peeves.
Yeah. Multiple.
I think I am the source.
okay. I think I got
All
it.
right.
All right, biggest pet peeve for Ryan Dodd. What do we got?
Leaving the sponge in the sink.
I can't have hair to go over my ears. I can't do it. I gotta have shorter hair.
Sorry,
Tori,
guys.
you're shaking your head. Are you not? Are you
I was
just?
thinking of what does he complain about the most? And it's the sponge in the sink.
In her, I thought it was what's my biggest pet peeve for me. There you go.
Hmm.
That's where the disconnect happened. We
Well,
communicate. That's
just
where
yeah.
couples thrive. That's how they get stronger.
newlyweds. They're still
Good save. Good save, guys.
Yep.
No. Hey, you're still in this though. You are still in
We
this.
love it.
So
We can
it's
do
all
it.
right.
We can do
You're in a
this.
rally. It's fine. You wanna
All
go-
right. All right. All right, Mr. Croy, we're ready for the next one.
I think it's your turn.
Okay. Number 4. Dodge you.
Yep.
All right. How many traffic citations has Tori had? Now, even if you don't know the right answer, your answers can match, and that would be a
Okay.
correct answer.
Okay.
How many tickets?
Tori's having to do a lot of thinking here on her.
Yeah.
She's like,
It's Boo. I mean, remember it's Bowie. So
It's been so many years since I've had one.
whoa,
And
you
it's how
can't.
many citations she's had, right? Not
Correct.
collectively between us. Okay.
Correct.
That's much
as
better.
she had. I would know the answer to this with my wife.
All
Okay,
right,
I'm
you
good.
guys ready? Ready,
All right,
set,
let's
go.
see what we got. How many tickets has Tori had?
Ooh.
Okay, that's a tough one.
Yeah,
That's a
She's a great driver, though. She's
Yeah.
a great driver. So don't let that fool you.
he's
Since
saving
then,
it.
what is it? Junior college since I've gotten one.
Hmm.
They've been married for less than a year. My wife just asked. Almost a year.
Almost a year.
She said it's forgivable.
Oh,
My
But you're
wife's
right, Mr. Croy. They're over 3, but Ryan has really built that bridge back up after the wrong answers really
He's
well.
not
telling
gonna
you,
let a wrong
that's
answer keep
what
him.
I'm best at, and communication, it's the brick and mortar for this relationship. It really is.
I love this guy so much. He's coming back on the show
That's right.
for sure.
I'd be glad to be on
They're going to be a co-host. It's going to be awesome.
it.
All right, here we go. Question number 5. I like this question personally. All right, this is either of you question. Which one of you would sell more Girl Scout cookies?
I know this.
Whoa.
Did you see that face?
I did. It was awesome.
Give me something hard.
Ready, set, go. Ryan and Tori.
Ooh.
Oh no, she
He
is.
has a strong
Belief in my wife. Truthfully, that was my answer. I got a strong belief in my wife.
he's
My
good at
wife,
communicating.
absolutely.
He can talk.
Gosh,
She-
guys.
we just had a conversation on our walk today about how she would be a better salesman than I would. And I was a collegiate recruiter, so that just tells you how much I think of her abilities.
Wow, that's so sweet of you, Ryan.
I know.
You're sweet.
He's,
I mean,
he's a
you
suck
crushed
up.
it,
He
man.
would sell things. I don't like
Cool.
talking to people.
I talked to
Hey, I
animals.
mean, you know that Corona. Like when we get off this Zoom call, we go back into the same room. I mean, we gotta be hashing this out.
Man, this is.
It's good. All right.
I
Hey,
apologize.
let's get you back on the board here. You still
Yeah, let's
you're
do it.
still at a point.
Big money.
And just so you know, I can't give away too much information, but you're still in this. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Barely.
All right.
You're gonna have
Here,
to go
now
on
this is-
strong.
Yes.
This could be the one. This could be the one that turns the tide. So let's go with this one. What movie did you first watch together? It doesn't have to be at a theater, but what movie did you first watch together?
Body language is not looking good on this
Oh
one.
man.
Not good.
Don't
We've
have to
watched so many
remember-
movies,
I have
though, I
the memory
think.
of a goldfish, so like this is it's not great.
So what do you think, Ryan? Just write down what you think Ryan wrote down.
Oh man. Okay.
I'm just gonna write down Tori again, even though it doesn't fit. We're just gonna, what was the first movie you watched? Tori.
Finding
My
Tori.
wife.
I,
Sorry.
it's not a great movie, so I'm not proud of this, but we're all good. We're gonna do
Okay.
this.
Ready, set, go.
Who we got?
Suicide Squad.
Ooh!
Also,
Guys.
we watched that like 3 years into our relationship.
Wow.
That's okay.
Hey,
And
worked.
fun fact, we were the only people in the theater. So it wasn't a very good movie, and I'm not proud of it, but it was really cool to walk in and like see nobody else there.
I feel like you guys just strengthened your bond with that answer.
I,
feel like we
every
might
question
have
has strengthened our bond. Every question.
we might have just turned the tide right there. This one might be tough though, because you guys have only known each other for a few years now.
Mm.
This is
Proud
gonna
of
go
you.
back
Proud of
to
you.
like what pictures have we seen, what stories have been told. Tori, this one's for you.
Okay.
What vehicle did Ryan drive in high school?
I like this
wait a
question.
second. No, high school.
High school.
Never mind.
High school, correct.
And we're back in Indiana.
That's a lot of writing there.
Yeah, because it's specific. Because it has to be.
Tori's
Okay.
out. She's so done with us right now.
Tori's like,
All right, guys.
"Stupid."
Let's see what you got.
You ready?
Oh, I said an
Jeep
old
or
lady minivan.
old lady minivan. Golly.
Well, and you know what? She's technically not wrong because I didn't have a car in high school, so those were the two
Mm.
cars that our parents owned. There was a minivan and a Jeep Cherokee Sport.
I
So
just
I
wanted-
did drive that, but I didn't like driving it. So
And
I'm
you
not
didn't
going to
write
put it
down,
on this.
So
So I was right, is what that means.
That is correct. You were right.
Good job, Ryan. Good
Yep.
job.
Yeah.
So,
been
all
done.
right. So we still got 2 points here for the Dodds. 2 points for the Dodds. All right. I think it's your turn here, Grant. Sorry, buddy. I was about
All
to-
right, here we go, guys. Okay, and
I'm sorry
I'm
for
just-
this question in advance.
I'm just going to assume that neither one of your parents are going to watch this show. So let's just get into it. Okay,
Let's do it.
whose mom is the better cook, Tori's or Ryan's? Who's the better cook?
They didn't take any time.
I'm ready.
It's not good.
All right, let's see what we got. Boom. Dodger back
There's
up.
really only one answer to that question.
I mean, you would think that until you're like,
You would.
You guys do that. Oh, we're just gonna say it's like,
We're just gonna go with it. No, yeah, I love Karen Hennon's cooking. It's delicious.
I like that.
I didn't know if you heard my big dog attack my little dog there,
was
but
wondering.
I want to apologize for what just happened.
I actually thought it was our dogs, truthfully. So don't feel too bad because that's where we are.
We have a puppy that's going crate training.
Yeah.
He's very vocal.
And we have an older dog that is teaching that puppy about don't bite my Achilles heel or whatever Ms. Hendon would be, or Ms. Dodd would be teaching her students.
Oh, look at that.
Well done, Ryan. Again.
Mhm.
All right, kids. If it comes down to you and another team, a tie for 3 points, we're going to go with this tiebreaker question. This is the tiebreaker question.
All right.
So how this is going to work is you're both going to write down a number. All right. The question is, what is the average? So what is the average of your two senior class rankings? So you have to know yours, speculate theirs, and then come up with an average. And if there's a tie, the couple that comes closest in the average will win the tie.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Can
we'll
I
give
get
them.
Do what?
Say that again, Tori.
Our class average.
Your class average. So
Your
Or
class
you
rank.
I
finished
was
in your
number
class.
22 in my class. Grant was
Oh,
number 69 in
Got
his
it.
class.
Got it.
And then we would average those together. And that would be my guess.
Okay. Ready.
I was confident.
I like the confidence.
Got to.
I would get destroyed on this question. We talked about
Yeah.
this with my wife already.
I mean, it remains to be seen if we're going to get destroyed on it, but I have confidence in it.
If the other 8 questions were any idea of what's going to happen on this one, I feel like I know what's going to happen. So,
Tori, how are you feeling about your answer before we reveal them?
Not a strong answer.
Not as strong?
so
Well,
you
hey,
have to keep in mind.
Before you guys show your answers, I'm just going to ask you individually. Tori, what was your class rank?
I was 11th.
Okay,
out of how
11.
many?
113.
Hey, well done.
Or
Well
14.
done. So you were 11. All right. Mr. Croy's going to do this math in his head because he is a savant. Mr. Dodd, what was your class rank?
So we didn't really have class ranks printed on our GPA, but I do know the answer to this. Out of 175 students at New Albany High School, I believe I came in 30th.
Well, I mean,
So that would be about 20.5 for those keeping score at home.
all right. Let's see your answers. Ready, set, go.
30, 25. So the difference there is only 5, and that's really impressive. I did not anticipate that.
That's actually pretty good, guys.
And that's a really good
pretty
tiebreaker. I
I might put you in the running. So
Oh,
second.
yeah.
I mean,
Wasn't my best test I've ever taken.
okay.
yeah, that's okay.
It was a lot
We-
of fun though, and that's what really
But
matters.
it was.
Hey, if this were baseball statistics, we'd be Hall of Fame caliber right now with a
There's no
batting average,
question.
I think.
Yeah,
Truthfully.
There's no
3
doubt.
out of 8's really good, and you got the top.
That's right. So, hey guys, it's been a pleasure. Just if nothing else, just visiting with you guys, seeing how you're doing. You guys are quite the characters, and you guys work well together, and it's a joy just to visit with you guys. So, thank you guys for coming on the Corona Chronicles. The goal is for us to leech off your fame and hopefully increase our viewership. So, thank you guys, and we will. Hopefully, be hearing about the winning Reedy High School couple in the next several episodes. So, you guys got any last minute shout outs?
Look at
If
this
Ryan
guy.
could share
You know
it,
what?
he'd be
Go
like,
ahead.
join the tennis team. That's Ryan's shout out.
Shout out, join the tennis team.
And sign up for FFA. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that
This
Ms.
is why
Dodd,
he's the salesman. Y'all are hearing
Ms.
it.
Ms. Dodd had a first place finishing vet tech team this last semester.
There's no-
And it's a pretty big accomplishment. She's putting banners up in the classroom. If you want to be a part of it, join FFA.
Putting
Awesome.
banners up in the classroom. I love these guys.
You guys are awesome.
Yeah.
You guys are awesome. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Ryan and Tori Dodd. Thank you, guys.
Thanks for having us.